Alright, before I get started about talking about the history of this knife, I just want to say thank you for everyone that has subscribed or even watched any of the videos. It really means a lot, and as always, I'm giving away this knife to a random subscriber, so if you want to have a chance at winning it, just subscribe, and thank you. Now let's get into the history of it. The trade knife is a type of knife that was commonly traded amongst European settlers and Native American tribes during the colonial period. These knives were used for various purposes including hunting, skinning, and processing game. The trade knife was introduced to Native Americans by French, Dutch, and British traders around the early 16th century. Before this, Native Americans only had access to flint knives, which were less durable and less reliable than a typical metal knife. Duh. The trade knife quickly became popular among Native Americans for its durability, sharpness, and versatility. The design of the trade knife varied depending on the region and manufacturer. Some knives had straight blades and others had curved or skewed blades. The English versions had more of a square handle, and the French had a more round type handle. And typically the blades had a sharp point for piercing and a sharp edge for cutting. The trade knife was an essential tool for Native Americans and European settlers. Native Americans used the knife for hunting and preparing food, while the European settlers used them for various purposes on the frontier, including woodwork and farming. Over time, the trade knife became a symbol of the interactions and trade between the two cultures. Today, the trade knife is used by some outdoor enthusiasts and historians interested in the history of the frontier and colonial America. Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. For that, I have a little joke for you. What do you call a knife that's not sharp? Pointless. Alright, thanks for watching.